Language Talking number 2. Hello guys, welcome in the second episode of Language Talking. If I said episode, is it going to be a series? Well, that would be great, but, well, let's be realistic. It might not turn into a series, but I have some ideas, and the problem is that I don't have time to put this in practice. So I have an idea for a series with grammar explanations for English language. So yeah, there is something going on, and just please keep your fingers crossed if you want me to try it. Well, I would like to try it for sure, and I hope to find some time for it. And well, I have lots of projects on my mind about languages. The thing is that you need time for them, and time is money, money is time, and the day has only 24 hours. But anyway, I managed to find some time to learn, and this is great. So I continue learning Uzbek, which is quite challenging, but I can already say a few sentences. For example, mening ismin Jan, men Polshadan man. What else? Men English tilini uktuvchiman. So I said that my name's Jan, I'm from Poland, and I'm an English teacher. So this is very basic. But what I realized while learning Uzbek, that those who prepare materials for language learning, and not only in Uzbek, like this just made me realize it like even stronger, quite often forget about something what I call feeling the language. So you are usually in a textbook, you get a lot of words, situations where you can use the words, phrases, but they are not repeated. So actually you get something like a dictionary plus grammar book. So you have grammar rules, how to use them with certain words, but you don't get something that will help you feel the language, feel how it works. So there are these books based on, I think it was called Natural Method. These were books for German, as far as I remember. Spanish, I know that there is Spanish one. They were published, I think, at the beginning of the 20th century. This method is also used, for example, in Lingua Latina per se illustrata, a very good book for Latin, where actually the language explains itself. So you start reading it, it's super easy at the beginning. You will find there a lot of repetitions, because there are repetitions all the time. But this makes you feel the language. Like you just go on reading and you start feeling how it works. I think this is super important, because even if you get a sentence that's an example for a grammar rule, one sentence, it's not super easy to produce next sentence and more sentences. So if one could combine this rule with a whole text, like, it's followed by text that preferably would be also recorded, so read and recorded, so one can also practice listening, pronunciation, this way of understanding, that would be super awesome. So please, language teachers, language book writers, think of it. Think of giving as many examples, as much like language illustration for rules, because especially at the beginning it's super important. Then if you just explain the rules, give examples, when the student already feels the language, it might be easier, and you might even start listening to TV, to YouTubers, or read just normal articles, and get at least enough to start building some kind of language picture of the language that you're learning. But before this happens, you have to start feeling it. So it's not enough to say that this word means that, but you have to use it like, I don't know, 20 times in different sentences, different contexts, so it's easier understood. So this is my thought for today, and for language learners, that would mean also like repeating, finding easy texts and repeating more or less the same stuff until you get fluent in it. There is another thing that I thought, and I have like a doubt. I think I asked it once on some kind of forum, and I wonder who is a polyglot? Where does it start? How many languages and how good have you have to know them? And what is, so usually they say fluently. What is fluency? What is fluency in language? And this is a question that I would like to investigate in the future and maybe share some new thoughts. Maybe I've done one of the videos about it. If yes, then go back to that video. Okay, that would be all for today. Thank you for watching and hope to see you next time. If you liked it, if you want to somehow support me, that would be super awesome. You can just like the video, subscribe to the channel. There is also a fan page where I try to publish something from time to time. And I know that it's not super regular, but this is just something I do extra to my normal job. So I hope that with your support it would be more regular and something better. Okay, see you soon. Bye bye.